Shout out again to all those people who hate my guts, but is sitting in a quiet place listening to my show. You are obsessed and sick.
What's good, gang? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Now, let's go ahead and get into some tea. Now, first off, we got to talk about Cardi B getting a CPS called on her kids. Now, I know for a fact that, it is a very, very tough world on the internet. I know that we all love to, play games and joke and stuff like that, but it really wasn't funny to me when Nicki Minaj's house was swatted last year and the year before last by Cardi B fans. A lot of people is going to let this stuff go unnoticed, but I want to be the first to say, my condolences go out to Nicki Minaj and her family first because, you guys, your fans, which we know it was your fans because the girl that did it was online claiming to be a party gang. So, having the police come to Nicki Minaj's house knowing that she has Papa Bear there and knowing that it isn't anything going on like that there, that right there was very disparaging. And for Cardi B to get on live and literally want to call out the Barbz, like when I tell y'all, listen, you gotta watch this video because Cardi B tried to, she kept trying to keep everything in her power not to say that the Barbz was the ones that did it. When Megan Thee Stallion fans, some of the Megan fans don't like Cardi B fans, there are other like fan bases that aren't cool with Cardi B. So why would you go straight into thinking that it was a Barb that called CPS on your kids? Child, y'all listen to this video.
To do a little fucking prank call. What is a CPS? Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting. The shit is funny. And it's not funny. It's not funny. First of all, I'm the only colored person and I'm the only person that is Latin, that there's black people in my house. That it's in the whole neighborhood. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. We're the only colored people in my neighborhood completely. Pop up in my house with cops and Child Protective Services because anonymous call involving my children. I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. I'm going to sue Child Protective Services and I'm also going to sue the person that did this call. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm calling Drew Finling because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to hire the best private investigator in the... Y'all take joking and y'all take shit a little too far. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my fucking kids. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my motherhood or with my ex-husband fatherhood. My kids have never been touched, never gotten hit. No matter how annoying they are, I never hit my kids. Every weekend, my kids go to Fly Zone.
So, Cardi B's always want to go live. Cardi B's trying to use that whole method that she used back in the day so that she can keep her name alive by going on live and keeping the people updated with her life, okay? Nicki never really even talked about the swatting thing like that. She never even mentioned it too much. Cardi B is looking for sympathy, as y'all see. First off, I do want to say my condolences go out to her kids, though, because the kids have nothing to do with any type of Stan Twitter beef, anything like that. I don't think that the kids should be, I don't think that it should be like that because I don't think that she's, a horrible mother. You know what I'm saying? I think that she makes very poor decisions by having certain men around her cheating on her, showing her kids a bad example. But I don't think that she's a horrible mother. So I don't think that she should have CPS called on her. And I don't think it's that serious. So I want to know what you guys think in the comments on that. But let's go ahead and move on to our next topic. Now, our next topic is Megan Thee Stallion falling from the billboard. Y'all, listen, it's so funny that Megan Thee Stallion was supposed to be like this big breakout star this year. And even though she already has 3 Grammys, already has kind of peaked a little bit, they wanted it to happen again. Like, y'all know they are steadily trying to recreate Nicki Minaj's success. And it is not going to happen. So Megan Thee Stallion falling from the billboard after a couple of weeks, like it just does not show that she's a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Like, these numbers do not show that you are a superstar. You didn't even put up 100K, and then you couldn't even stay on the charts for 20 weeks. So it is very disparaging for Roc Nation and everybody else because they put a lot of money behind Megan Thee Stallion only for her to flop. Like, girl, this is bad. You understand what I'm saying? Like, this is so bad. And it's so bad to the point where she's not going to mention this. This is something that they're always going to sweep under the rug. They're always going to make sure that we aren't like having a conversation about Megan Thee Stallion because they don't want her to be looked at in a bad light. So what they do is they try to put these brand deals on her so that they can keep, the people name. Be like, first off, while we're segueing into our next conversation, you know, the whole Sexyy Red thing with her wearing True Religion, it really bothers me that True Religion chose to go with Megan Thee Stallion instead of Sexyy Red, who has literally been wearing nothing but True Religion during her come up. Like, I've seen Sexyy Red in True Religion head to toe in like more than 5 videos. So for me, I just feel like that deal should have went to Sexyy Red. But of course, Megan Thee Stallion is a snake, and of course behind the scenes she's going to make sure that the other girls don't win. Like, the other girls aren't supposed to win because Megan is winning. And y'all always try to put that narrative on Nicki Minaj when really it's the other girls. It's the other girls. Like, look at it. Glorilla, it just surpassed Megan Thee Stallion in sales for her 3rd album. I don't even know which album this is for Megan Thee Stallion because she only had 1 album that reached 100K. And the claims behind the scenes said that's not even really true, but we gonna keep it moving. But, you know, Glorilla dropped her album, and her album is selling more than Megan Thee Stallion's in the first week. And Megan Thee Stallion has 3 Grammys, okay? Like, that is very, very bad. Like, I don't know if her label is talking to her or trying to get her, you know, trying to get her up, but, you know, Glorilla's gonna start popping her stuff very, very soon because she is doing better than y'all. You know what I'm saying? You took her on tour and she's doing better than you. And in my opinion, so is Sexyy Red. You know what I'm saying? I feel like these girls are going on more. You went on 1 tour. Sexyy Red is already on her 2nd tour. You know what I'm saying? So I feel that Megan Thee Stallion knows that her position is very compromising right now, and she doesn't know if she's going to be able to stand the test of time like the rest of the girls. So that whole superstar look and all of that she's trying to do, I don't know how long it's going to work because, yeah, it's looking real bad for Megan Thee Stallion. But listen, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure that you leave your comments down below. I want to know what you think about, you know, the whole Cardi B, CBS conversation. And why do y'all feel like that we should give, you know, sympathy to Cardi and not Nicki Minaj? What do you think about Sexyy Red not receiving the collection for True Religion? Do you think that it should have been hers, or do you think that it's okay to be Megan's, okay? Let me know in the comments about all the topics that we talked about. Let's get it popping, okay? Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'm out.
That's serious. Trust me, I know that.
Oh, and before you go, make sure you check out these new videos, because, you know, y'all be bored. Go ahead. Bye, y'all.
Let's laugh together.
I'm number 1. Y'all go argue over top 4.
I was thinking about y'all.